Hey Pam, how you doing? Hey Miss TR, thank you guys for coming in. I just got home a bit ago. Went to the doctor, then got a few groceries. So I have to be very careful. I'm diabetic, and I know I have not been doing the way I should be. So he fussed at me a little bit, and the way I put it to him was, thank you, uh, but I'll do better. And at this stage in my life, I have a lot of self control because back in the day, I would have told you off. And he kind of laughed, but I was serious. So, just tell me what I need to know. Don't chastise me. It's a process. That's right, Pam. That's right. Yeah, I know I was being extra with my snacks. You know those cheese puff things? I love them. And I bought that big old barrel looking thing and the cheese puffs around. And I said, okay, I'll do a little bit at a time, whatever, as long as I control myself. Who am I fooling? I tore those things up. So, that was it, along with something else. So, I'm good. I have to stop. I had my little cheat weeks, so I better, you know, get get serious again. Because usually I don't have that problem that often, but every once in a while I go crazy. Miss TR says, "Are you going to watch the debate tonight?" They have the control of the mute button for the first. That's good. In history, for the first time, they needed Miss TR. They have the first time they have that mute button. First time in history for a presidential candidate debate. I want to see how Trump will handle that mute. And you know what? That says a lot, Miss TR, because if this is the first time in history they had to do it, guess who the problem is? He don't respect nobody. Let somebody else, say what you got to say. That's what it's for. Say what you have to say, and then respect somebody else's time. Don't just keep talking to finish your point. Wait till your turn. And you just can't. This is not a filibuster. It's not a filibuster, so you don't get to just go on and on and on and on. You know what I mean? You should know that, but you know what? He don't have no self control. He don't, and that's a sad commentary to say that about a president, that they don't have self control. Not only is that a sad commentary, guys, that's dangerous to not have any self control. You of all people, should practice that. You have to. You're in a position that no self control. Ooh, it's not good for him and for us. I'm laughing, but it ain't even funny. So and so Miss Grind, are you home? Because I'm telling you guys, um I like to. I ordered me, okay, let me say this. I ordered me another Bible because a NIV, but this one have little study notes that when a scripture is there, it'll it'll uh, reference another scripture that coincides so I'll understand more. So, oh, I hope I get that real soon because next Bible study that I have it or online Sunday services that I have it. Oh, that's gonna help me a lot. And the reason why I brought that up, guys, is because um, I want to be in a place where when I pray, I'll know, you know, like I said, I'm a student. I will always be a student. There's so much to learn. But I want to be to the point where the more that I study, the more that I know, the more that I understand. And then your prayer life and your everyday life improves because you have more tools, you have a better understanding of what God requires. And, it's always good to learn the history of the church. So, I just brought that up because um, a lot of people and including myself, sometimes you get in a rush to um ask for what you want. You get right in it, and I know better because the Lord's prayer is not something you pray over and over again. It's our pattern, you know and it's a pattern. So some people will repeat the Lord's prayer, and that's how they pray. But that's given to us for a pattern. But things like that, when you study the Word. So when I know that someone needs prayer, I just feel okay, learning more. It tells me exactly, the word tells us exactly how we should do things. And I want to be in the will. I want to be in the will of God. So I bought another one. Um, I have the King James, but I wanted the NIV. So um, it just, just another tool to study better. And I'd like to know history of things. Hey, Coleman, how you doing? Thank you for coming in. I see you came. Okay, you have two. I was gonna say I didn't see you, but you just came in. I thought I missed one of your comments. So welcome in. Um, good, good. Hope you staying safe. Guys, I wanted to come on eating with Jeff. Hey, thank you. Thank you, Jeff. Thank you for coming in. How you doing today? I just wanted to come in and not be too long with it, maybe a half an hour, depending how the conversation flow. But you know what, guys? This year, I didn't really go on any kind of vacations. You know what I mean? Everything was kind of locked up, and it's like, okay, I'm going to quarantine, go out for food or whatever. So when I have to run an errand, oh, good, great. I'm doing better. Went to the doctor and, I got to do better, but I'm doing good. Thank you for asking. But what I'm going, when you go out and about, you run your errands, I don't think most people have stayed completely in their house. Some people maybe have, but a lot of us, we've run our errands, we picked up things we needed, we went to the grocery store, we picked up stuff, a lot of things we're doing online. So I was just thinking, I said, I need to get away. I need to get away. Now I'm not gonna plan anything for this year, but just like I go, excuse the background noise. That's my little dog. He's wheezing right now. He has birth defects. So yeah. Anyway, but it's not too safe to go out, Miss. No, but you know what? I hear what you're saying, and I agree. If you're gonna mingle with a lot of people, but see, I have to, I don't trust people picking my groceries. Now I do order some things, that are packed and whatever food items. I do order some things, but just like I stay away from crowds, I do my social distancing, and I do that where I live. Uh, I just need a change of scenery. I usually go on cruises, but I can't practice that kind of, I don't know if they're up and running anyway, but I can't be the way I want to be on a cruise. So that's out. I'm a big, very selective of where I go. But why can't I, just to get a change of scenery, and I'm going to drive. I'm not going to I'm not going to get on a plane. I love trains. I'm not going to do that. Of course, I'm not going to get on a bus. But to have a change of scenery and go off on my own during the daytime and just maybe take content on my camera. Why can't I do that in another city just for a change? So I'm gonna be careful. Thank you, Coleman, but I'm gonna be very careful, like I am in my city. But who's to say that the caution I'm taking in my city, I can't that I I'm not able to take the precautions in another city just for a change of scenery. Avoid the crowds, not distancing, but just to go like a sightseeing type deal. You know what I mean? Miss TR says, I think it's not safe going to different places because some places are high red area contagion, and I won't go to those. I agree, Miss TR. I won't go to those. Oh yeah, like he's calming down now. You don't hear it. He just needs to go through that period and calm down a little bit. Thanks, Coleman. It might be 2 years to go out and be safe. To be normal, yeah, or close to normal, I agree. I agree. But just like, okay, say for instance, okay, let me give you a for instance of what I would do. Um, Say for instance, I go to Palm Springs. Just for instance, that's not my choice, but just for instance, I would go there and just look at the sites that they have, take some content, and do normally, I haven't taken any content in my city, and just kind of, I haven't done that, but it's boring to me. So it's like if it's boring to me, it probably be boring to you guys. But I just have to plan a getaway. Maybe I'll take my dogs and maybe I won't. But I I just need a change. And I plan to do it next year. Now, mind you, if it gets so ridiculous that most places are red alert. I'm gonna keep my happy behind right here. You hear me? And I'll just ride along the coast in California and take that content. Oh, guys, I'm gonna be careful. I'm surely gonna be careful, but this is something that I want to do, and I want to strategically plan the things that I'm still want to be away from the crowd. Am I gonna go to a place where people are out and about and just living life like like it's golden, like Jill Scott said? I'ma still be careful. I'ma still be careful. Jill says, I know that's right. My husband it went 3 hours away. That will be I know, yeah. That's what I'm saying, Jill. It just go to me. That's a vacation. That is a vacation to get around and you know, uh, and just have some different surroundings. You know, nothing extravagant, guys. Just to have some different surroundings because you can go 3 hours away in California, and that can surely give you enough of new scenery to feel like a vacation. Jill says, go on a weekday like Tuesday. Yeah, Tuesday through Thursday. Let's be right, right. I agree. I agree. My daughter, Pam says, my daughter was at the doctor's appointment today with her 1 year old while waiting on his pediatrician to come in. The manager came in and said they have to cancel the appointment and close down. Huh. I wonder if someone came in. You know how when you go to the doctor's office and they take your temperature and everything, maybe somebody was running the temperature and they were suspicious. And if they, I don't know, we can read a lot into that, but something must have happened, huh? Pam says everyone needs to leave the office. Two staff member okay, I didn't read the next one. Tested positive. It was in the phone with her. I said, honey, get that baby and run. You know that's right. You know that's right. Oh my gosh. And see what I didn't like, but let me tell you, like when it first started, my doctor, I was feeling kind of funny. And I made sure I stayed far away from him. He wasn't wearing a mask. His behind had the mask on today, I bet you, Pam. Like I was thinking to myself, honey, you're not immune and you're the doctor. You should know better. See, I was looking at him real side eye, but today when I went, and I always go in there with, now they have on the door, and they've had on the door for a while that you had to wear your mask. Now, what made him think he didn't have to? I don't know. Coleman said, "Yeah, where the president will be tonight. The debate is in my state. Oh, okay. Not city. It's like 4 hours away in Nashville. So that's like a small vacation. Yeah, that's what I'm talking about, Coleman. Not nothing extravagant like if this pandemic wasn't, I would plan something, But when I'm talking about vacation, I'm just talking about new scenery, um, something outside of my city, because I can't. I'm sick of my looking at my city. It's like it. I mean, it's like Now we do have. I'm in Cali. We do have the beautiful mountains, and I might do that as far as before next year. Just ride along either the coast of California I mean, where I live, the coast of Southern California, let you guys see. But it is pretty. Or just ride along and just take pictures of the beautiful mountains we have. And then it's really pretty when the mountains are snow capped. So, you know, that's I could do that anyway, but that surely would be an alternative if things got worse, which I'm sorry, guys. I'm praying for the best. I'm praying that a lot of people say this is our new normal and this is the way it's going to be. You know what? I'm not a naive person, but I refuse to believe that. I'm not going to. It may not be the way we used to, you know, conduct our business. It may not get to that completely, but I refuse to believe this is the way it is going to be forever. I'm just not going to believe that. I, you know, we got enough praying people in this country, in this world, that we can pray like, Lord, fix this, that we won't have to be so closed in, because people, this is causing a lot of depression. It's causing a lot of depression for a lot of people. And I didn't read the article because I didn't want to get depressed, because just reading it, but they was talking about suicides and whatever. I said, okay, I'm not reading the rest of that. It is 4:24 p.m. in California, where I am. So in California, Coleman says that doctors should have mask on. Lord, he need to stay. Exactly. He looking at patients all day. And if he gets something, just think about how much he gonna pass along. But see, I stay away from him. He asked me today, you gonna get your flu shot? I said, no, no more discussion. No, you got to get too close, and I don't want it no way. I had never had a flu shot before, and then last year I had it. Guys, I kid you not. My arm, the arm they shot me in, stayed sore for almost 7 months, if not 7 months. I mean, it was so stiff and sore, I could hardly lift it. And I had to drive with the one hand. I mean, it was real sore. And I was thinking to myself, I'm not doing this anymore. And then he was trying to explain to me, because he didn't do it, the nurse did it, because what he said, well, when I give a flu shot, I in and out with that shot, because if you keep that needle in there for so long, it it could be a torn muscle or something. Honey, when he said that, it was no thank you, especially like that. Didn't make me feel better. Coleman said it's 6:30 here. Okay, okay, you 2 hours. You 2 hours difference. Okay. Jill says, we went for anniversary on Wednesday. We went to the outlets, less people. It was like a ghost town, but we were safe and was practicing what we supposed to do. Right, Jill? And so that was a nice look. I mean, before we would think that, oh, girl, that ain't no outing, but no. it's like, it's like doing simple things like that to get out of the house, and and just to do something different, you know what I mean? Yeah. I'm gonna say, yeah, I hope not. Yeah, that mm-mm. I was not I was not getting that flu shot. And then he was saying, well, the same thing might happen, or then it may not ever happen again. Well, you know what? I am not willing to take that chance. Guys, I think I got that flu shot in November of 19 last year. It was either June or July that my arm, I was able to move it right without any pain. And then, like, even before then, I was kind of baby. And you know how if you hurt yourself a limb and it's painful, so even as it's getting better, you kind of baby that arm or leg or whatever. Like, I don't feel, I'm not doing that with that. If I stretch it out or whatever, that's gonna hurt. That's how I was. So it might have been a little bit sooner that I was able to do things, but I mean, if I would do a quick movement, like with my left arm, oh, my shoulder, where they gave me that shot, oh, the pain. And I was not going to do that no more. Hey, Faith, how you doing? She said, hey there, my beloved, beautiful sister, for being a part of the family of heaven. Oh, thank you, thank you. Welcome in, Faith. Miss Tiara said, man was not built to be alone, so depression will happen to many. That's what I'm saying, Miss Tiara. A lot of things are happening. Some people are so very outgoing that this quarantine thing is about to drive them up a wall. See, I may do a better than a lot of people because a lot of times I'm a loner and I prefer it that way. And then when I want to go out and about, it's there. So I like being alone a lot of times, but when I want to be out there and be amongst the people, it's always been available. So it's like, okay, I can be alone with me. But yeah, right now, it's like it's like I want, and when I go out and about now, I can be alone. I just need a change of scenery, guys. You know what I mean? And it's a lot of people, are not built to be alone more so than me. I think I could weather it better than a lot of people. But it comes to a point, even I want to get out there. Where the people at? Where the people at? I don't need to be right next to them, but I want to see somebody, somebody with some different, with some different scenery. I don't just want to see somebody in the same old town I'm in. I just want a little difference, a little change. That's all. Why I got my flu shot. How'd you, Coleman? How did do you? Did you get pain? Let me hold on. Jill said, that's right. It's not that. God is in control, not man. We will not stay like this. His word said our latter is greater than I. That's right. That's scripture. That's right, Jill. Our latter years will be better than our former years. That's right. That's scripture. So I'm saying I'm not just going to be in that sunken place like this is the way it is. No, I'm not going for that. If I got to petition and go before the Lord and pray, Lord, let us have some relief. The devil is a lie. Coleman says, yeah, it makes you sore. I was sore for a week. Honey, I would have went for a week. I mean months, Coleman. I mean months. I would have my left arm down and just drive with my right hand. So, I didn't want that movement in my left. Okay. Miss TR said I had gotten very sick from the flu shot. Never again. I didn't get sick, but I guess I did because that pain was like kicking my behind, guys. It really was. happy birthday. Oh, it's Monday. Okay, I'll wait. I'll wait. Do a you know, I'm going to promote your channel. I said in my notes earlier, no promoting channel, but do a live Monday for your birthday if you can, Coleman. Let's celebrate it. Let's celebrate it. I let mine come and pass on by. You know, like I was telling my niece, how many times I'm gonna be 39? How many times? I'm gonna have to graduate to 40 because I've been 39 for the longest. They tell you to take pain meds afterwards. Yeah, but the way my arm was hurting, Coleman, I don't know. I would have had to take some prescription stuff because that little, stuff over the counter stuff. I don't think that would have done the trick. I don't think, especially if the doctor was saying it was probably a torn muscle, the reason why it was hurting that long and that bad. Hey, Chris and Ty Cox, guys, the I've been me and Chris and Ty, we've been knowing each other for the longest on YouTube. And I would love the day that some of us can all get together and after it gets better in this country, the pandemic. But I would love for us to meet each other. You know what I mean? Because I've been knowing them forever. I'm assuming this is going to be Ty. She says the flu vaccine doesn't prevent you from getting the flu. And see, guys, if you guys didn't know it, I hope, and I don't think she'll mind because she said it on my platform. She's a nurse. All it did for me, Ty, I was telling everybody in the chat, it made my shoulders sore for around approximately 7 months. To the point that if I moved like you try to grab something or something happened and you make a quick movement, ooh, that pain. Coleman says I would be turning 39 on my then the big 40. See, I'm tired of being 39. I'm gonna graduate to 40 next year. I was like I said before, I was talking to my niece, and she said, "Auntie, wasn't it your birthday?" I said, "Yeah, it was on the 7th of October." And she said, "Oh, happy birthday!" I said, She said, "I'm sorry." She was apologizing. I said, "Don't apologize. I'm sick of being 39." Remember that movie Groundhog Day, where the day kept repeating? Yeah, that's how I am with my age. So yeah, celebrate. Do it live Monday, Coleman. Let's celebrate. Okay, Jill. I just saw your comment. You have a blessed day. You have a blessed day. We love and respect you here in Michigan Oh, thank you, Faith. Thank you. Thank you. Oh, I didn't miss a few. Coleman had said earlier, my cousin, I think, is allergic to the shot. She gets sick after always. See, I don't know what it is, whether I had that torn muscle or what it was, but I'm telling you, I don't want to go through that again. You take a shot, or, you in the belief that, okay, I don't want to get this because I don't want to go through that. Okay, so I don't want to get the shot because I don't want to go through another 5, 6, 7 months of being very sore. Not just a little bit, guys. Very sore. Like I knew something was wrong, but I didn't want to go to the doctor because I feel like, okay, I'm gonna go back to you because you're the one that caused the pain. So it's like, I'll just wait and see. Now, if it's too, I kept putting it off, and then it went on. I said, okay, I'm good. But it took a while. It took a while. Okay, let me get back to the current notes. Faith was saying your eating habits change your body weight. Right. And a lot of people in this pandemic been snacking a lot because they've been looking at TV or what have you, and in the house and food at the refrigerator. It's got a life because it be calling your name. At least it was calling mine. Faith says blessings that we have melanin in our skin that we age gracefully. I know that's right. Thank God for that. Very grateful. But I could stop being 39, y'all. It ain't believable no more. Coleman says, I would think I would go to my first doctor visit. I'm nervous. That's the sleeve surgery. Okay. Well, we're going to keep you up in prayer, Coleman. I pray right now that, the Lord have he had a doctor's hand, that surgeon's hand, whoever, whatever kind of procedure that he guides their hands. And if you don't mind, let us know when you're about to do that, and I'm gonna pray. I'm gonna pray like crazy. Coleman says, "Sorry, talk those. I'm on my computer in the dark." Okay, right, right, Faith. I'm gonna change my eating habits because, like I say, I'm diabetic, and I went to the doctor today, and it was not pretty. It was not pretty. And I know exactly what I did. I know exactly why my numbers was the way it was. It's like I'm not gonna sit and say, "Oh, I wonder what happened." I know what happened. I mean, that chocolate cake and those cheese puffs is what happened. Homer said, "Well, my daughter's is the first. Her, I don't know that word. Her thyroid. Is that what you're trying to say, Coleman?" But guys, I know exactly what it was. I'm not even going to front. Honey, oh yeah, and those peanut butter cups. So I know, guys, I have not been right. I haven't been right, and I'm not even gonna make excuses. I just told the doctor, okay, okay. I didn't want him to keep, talking about. I get it. Ty says today I said that I'll stop eating after 6 if I can get off work late. The latest will be 7. Try to cut out sweet. That's my downfall, guys. Those cheese puffs, the soft kind, they come in that big old barrel looking container that can feed the army, and I eat it all myself. Not, I know I ain't right. And then I got that Pepperidge Farm chocolate cake. And what I did, I put it in the freezer, and then when I wanted a slice, I would let it, sit for about 15 minutes room temperature, and I would tear it up. Girl, I ain't right. So, but I didn't want the doctor to drill on. So, okay, I got it. I got it. Coleman said, Lord, I can't see. Turn on the light, Coleman. Faith said, I know what hurts with with thyroid. Yeah. She said, yes, that's it. Coma said, you have had your out, Faith. They said, no, I got minutes. It's just a little teeny muscle that does all this work. Uh, Cole said, you don't give your dog no puffs. My cousin give her dogs a couple of weeks. Oh no, no, I don't give my dogs. The only thing that I give my dog for foods that we eat, and they have varieties for dogs too. If I buy that, it say the big old chicken tray, chicken breast is on sale. I buy it, and then I um I'll cut up the chicken, no salt, no pepper, all that, and I'll give them that treats. And I don't do it all the time, but the chicken won't hurt them. I don't put no seasoning, none. It's bland, but they tear that bland chicken breast up. So I'll give that. Because I had taken one dog in particular to my vet. He was having trouble with his stomach. See, my dogs are needy. We all sick up in here. Oh, I scratched that. I ain't gonna claim that. Scratch, y'all didn't hear that. Anyway, I took him to the vet, and he told me to fix when my dogs get, every now and then dogs get upset stomachs or whatever. They throw up or whatever, and he said, fix them some chicken and rice, which is really good for their stomach. So, sometimes, I give them, he didn't specify, but I give them brown rice. But every now and then, when they, look like, okay, something's wrong with you guys, digestive, I can tell. You can imagine. But I can tell when things ain't right the way they should be. So I fix them some chicken and rice. I don't give my dogs no puffs. I don't give them no candy because chocolate is toxic. Uh, uh, I don't give them nothing like that. Sometimes I'll get a zucchini and I'll take the little seed, little parts out, whatever, and the skin, and I chop it up. And for a snack, I give them zucchini. I'll cook carrots with no seasoning, nothing, just kind of make it so it's a little softer, and I'll mush that up and give it to my dogs. So, you know, I'll do even sweet potatoes. When I bake a sweet potato for myself, you know, I put stuff on mine, but with theirs, uh oh, my battery's running low. Hold on, guys. No boo. Okay, with theirs, I just give them the sweet potato when it cools off, and I bake it. I bake mine in the oven. So I do give my dog some things, but healthy things. Right, cucumbers too, Ty. Cucumbers too. I give them cucumbers. I just make sure I cut out peel them, and I don't give them the seed part, and I chop it up. They love it. Ty said eggs. Right. I give them eggs. Every now and then I give them cheese. So I don't want it, too hard on them. But it's too much cheese to do, just like it do us. But yeah, okay. Faith, you were saying, please, Miss Marilyn, if you don't mind, may I say something about what? Oh, I didn't get it. All you got to do is mix you up some ginger and some turmeric Trust it works. I was 189 pounds and I'm only 5 to imagine that. Wow. I know ginger and turmeric is good for you. Um, hmm. Wow. That is something. My friend gets her dog. Oh, I read that. Thank you, Faith. And I think that about everybody on the live right now. And I have a lot of people that support me. They just beautiful people. Just beautiful people. And I've had the opposite in my channel. And I will keep my eye on them, and then just trying to give them enough rope. Uh, and then when they show me that I was right, that they bear watching, um, I block them. See, because I don't want. And thank you for saying that, Faith. But I don't want. If I got to remain a small channel to keep it the way I want it to be, the type of channel that I have in mind, then that's fine. That's fine. You guys coming in, if I don't never have no more 10, 15 people but forever for the life of this channel, that's fine with me. I don't want to I don't want to compromise my integrity to for my channel to grow. See, I don't. Just like people out there, we all have the choice of what channels we want to support. I have the right to have the kind of people I want who support me. I want everybody supporting me. I be seeing certain people and good people and people come into their channel and just try to mess it up with mess. I don't want that. I just don't want that. Ty said, Faith, what do you do? Weight loss journey? Faith said, I give my testimony on my platform. Okay. Um, it's just if you if you have a platform where you're really doing something good, then I encourage people to check her out, you know. And that's just and since I did that for her, um, I like entertainment too. So if someone have a channel where they entertaining me and making me laugh, oh, you need some laughter. Everything can't be serious all the time. So, you know, that's healthy to have. That's healthy to bring laughter to people. You know what I mean? Empath. Hey, congratulations again. Get every I did. I got to tell everybody. She's got a new grandson, guys. He's he this has only been a few weeks, I think. Oh, okay, Pam. Thank you. Yeah, you get some rest, cause you know, um, I had not gone live like I was going because I had the oral surgery and that knocked the lot out of me. Because, ooh, honey, when your feet hurt or your mouth hurt, that ain't no joke. You have to take care. Your back, you know. Backaches? Wow. Ty says, Marilyn, my friend, I hope you have a good evening. I'm about to help the little one with her. Okay, give him a hug for me. Tell Chris I said hello and you have a beautiful day. And I am so glad tomorrow is Friday so you can have some days off, Ty, because you're on the front line with being in the medical field, and I know they be working you. So uh, this weekend, I hope you can get some well needed rest, and and just enjoy yourself. Just enjoy yourself, and I will be making sure you put some content up. I'm gonna make sure that I watch it because it helps me relax. I can't do it, so so watching you it helps me relax. So you take care, my friend. You take care. Yeah, Faith. It's like I don't want to compromise anything in order to build my channel. You know, I mean, we all make mistakes. I make mistakes, but for the most part, I don't want to be ashamed of what I do and what I say on this channel. Now, mind you, if someone come in my channel acting a fool or going contrary to what I like, I am not passive aggressive. I'm be 100% aggressive. I know how to get a monkey off my back, so to speak. You know what they used to say back in the day. Right, Faith, you have to have a balance. You have to have a balance. Yeah, she got a beautiful grandson, Faith. She does. I mean, and you know what, guys? When you have a new baby, a new grandbaby, any of your relatives, when you bring home that baby, ooh, the house is just filled with it just changes the energy. And I say that, but we know what it is. It's a gift from God. But it just changes everything. It brings a certain sweetness, and you just, and when I was looking at Empath, because she did a video on it, when I was looking at it, it's like, oh, I saw a face and it lit up. But babies do that. And I said it before when, a few days, I think last week, babies do that. Ty is saying, I sure will. Yes, ma'am, they sure do things too so much. Yeah. So it's like I don't I don't want you, because guys, when you have now people that want to do that, the drama in their channels, and hey, if you can do that, do your channel. But see, I don't want to do that. And when I do make a video and it kind of, and I'm just saying what I feel about something or bringing something to it, and it gets more views than I thought it. Hey, good for that. If it's some accidental stuff happening that causing, I'm not saying I don't want views, but I'm not going to uh, I am not going to compromise myself to get them. If I bring out a video or whatever, or do a live and it unexpected Lisa. Oh, it did pretty good. Then Divine. Hey, Angie G. Good afternoon. I hope you're doing good. Yes, I am. I am. I'm doing better. Uh, Yesterday I didn't come on because I mean for the last few days I had not come on because, like I said, I had oral surgery, and then uh, I had a temporary in my mouth because my tooth had broken below the gum line, so they had to do the surgery part. But I felt self conscious the way I sounded, and I'm trying to enunciate my words, but I just I just feel like everybody can tell, and it sounds like I got a mouth full of something, oatmeal or something, jawbreakers, I don't know, but I don't feel like maybe it's just me because I feel like um, I sound funny. Oh. So I said, okay, I can't, okay, until the permanent stuff come, I can't keep dodging doing the lives because not all the time can you find something interesting to make a video about. So, you know, I like a combination of podcasts and and the whole bit and lives. I like to do more than just lives. Um, so, guys, I am going to stay on for a couple of more minutes to make it an even hour. So, I hope you guys, Coleman, if you still in here, do that live Monday for your birthday, so we can help you celebrate. And I have to check, guys, because um, I was I saw a video of somebody's today. I had subscribed to them. I had clicked that notification bell to get all of the videos. And I just happened on that video. And I said, and it was like 2 weeks old. And I'm saying, I saw that the bell was right and I subscribed, but I wasn't getting them. So, um, you know, I don't know. I don't know whether that's another glitch because we finally got over the YouTube glitch that people that was going on lives, it was it wasn't going through. It was the sound was going in and out and it was buffering, so it appears like they finally fixed that. So uh sometimes YouTube, with so many people, I guess it's bound to make some errors. They're bound to have some glitches and some things that mess up with all the people worldwide, on YouTube. So anyway, I'm just glad it wasn't me.